Can we not pick it up? No? What's this weird, suspicious door doing here?
It looked like a card reader, but without buttons or a keypad. I wondered why it had been installed. With a hair grip and some foil from a chewing gum wrapper, I could have knocked together a rudimentary device to fuse the lock. Or I could find the card that opened the door.
I prefer the chewing gum and the clip thing. That sounds cooler. Sounds like some kind of shit MacGyver would do.
Locked. Maybe from the other side?
Why can I hear a skittering? Something very, very suspicious going around. Something burning holes in people.
A very old ladder. Judging by the woodworm, a very dangerous one too. Trying to use that thing would be suicidal.
Wait a minute. Is this holding up the safe floor?
The support strut was wedged between the floor and the ceiling. It was holding up the floor of the room above. I guessed the strut was supporting the safe in the room above.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's take it out.
I guessed the strut was supporting the safe in the room above.
Thanks for telling me that again, George. Well, you need to loosen it, mate. You ain't pushing it.
The strut wouldn't budge. The friction from the floor was too great.
So what we're saying is we need some kind of lube. Don't think George has lube in his pocket. He doesn't. Can we use theatrical grease paint? Oh, I can.
The grease paint was too old and hard to work into the gap.
Oh,
If only I had a liquid lubricant.
Don't think people carry that around them, George. It's not something you keep in your pocket.
It was the fuse box
For
the theater.
emergencies.
It looked very old and very dangerous. It looked like a couple of the fuses had blown. There was only one fuse remaining.
Can I not take... Let's ask Nika if she's got any lube.
Nico?
Yes, George?
Take a look at this, Nico. I found it under the stage. Face paints.
Well done, George. Shall I paint your face like a tiger, or maybe even a cute little bear?
Some other time, I think, Nico.
Wow.
Do you want this grease paint, Nico?
No thanks, George. I already carry my own makeup. You keep it.
The safe back there has recently been used, and it's locked.
If it's important enough for 𝘱𝘐𝑦𝘍 to keep in a safe.
Exactly.
He said it's leaving. So it can't be that important if he's just going to leave and leave it behind.
I think the support strut is holding up the safe from underneath.
Well, it was sagging through the floorboards.
Maybe there's more than one way to crack a safe. I think the support strut is holding up the safe from underneath.
Well, it was sagging through the floorboards.
Oh, it's just repeating.
Maybe there's more than one way to crack a safe.
Yeah, maybe. Don't know why you can say that twice. So I need liquid lubricant. I don't have any liquid lube.
The magnifying glass was a real beauty.
Let's have a look around. Yeah, there's no lube in here. There's also some going around burning holes in people's chests. Let's ask this guy.
I could hear muttering through the door. Someone was in there, pacing the room and talking to himself.
It's probably me. That's what I do when I'm angry.
Locked. Maybe from the other side?
Okay.
I wondered if I should investigate. Then again, maybe not.
To be honest, he probably would have shot us. So now we're on the trail of looking for lube. Oh, God lordy. Liquid lube. That's the face paint. Don't need that. I don't remember there being like something going around burning holes in people. That's kind of made me a bit worried. Do you have to run away from shit in this game? That is some kind of weird dragon. Does this take us?
Nope, not that way.
God damn it. Fucking doors that don't open.
Locked. Maybe from the other side?
Okay, I get it. Fucking hell. What's this game with doors that don't open anywhere? Let's fit it with this. Oh. I don't see the point of that. Is that where Flap is? I keep calling him Guido. Yeah. Is it here? I don't think what you need that for. Huh. There's still one other room we've not been to, and that is near the top. Let's go this way. Let's go in here. I think this is where Nico was. Yeah, this is where she was hiding there, where the popcorn stand is. She was hiding down here, wasn't she? Yeah. I don't know what we need that for, but take it with us. If you can pick it up, take it.
I didn't want to take one with me.
Why not?
Dust and Weevils. My favorite theater snack. Damn, just my luck. No soda. Maybe there was some cash still inside. Well, the drawer was jammed, so I guess not. It was locked and wouldn't open.
The only thing we got was a. I don't know if you need to open any of the other things. Like I said, a lot of this game has just random shit you don't need to interact with. We're just gonna keep calling them red herrings because that's basically what they are. Oh. Again, it seems pointless. This game's got such pointless random rooms that they don't do anything. What do we need the cup for? This is when my brain needs to start. Oh no, that's the other way. It's this way. That's where George came from, wasn't it? Yeah.
The door was locked and I didn't have a key to open it.
Okay. Oh no, George came from this side, didn't he? Yeah, he came from...
There was no point in coming all this way for nothing.
Okay, so that's...
I had to know why this place was so important.
Yeah, I got it. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't need to go down. At least the game's telling you, yeah, don't go back. You don't need to go back. What's the paper cup for?
The old paper cup looked like it had been stepped on.
I mean, Nico stood on it, didn't she?
My friend Nico.
Just a friend? Nope. I'm getting a vague recollection of what to do. I'm pretty sure I need to use these lights for something. Come on, think. Wait a minute. Can I use this? Oh.
Ah! Damn, that's hot. What a jerk. It was so obvious that was going to happen. No way I could melt the paint in my hands. I needed something to melt it in.
Oh, there we go then. Paint with the cup. There you go. Aha.
The stage light was hot enough to melt the paint.
Now we have liquid paint.
As the grease paint melted, the smell was terrible. But at least it worked.
Cool. We can go and move that strut now. And I don't remember where it bloody is. It's this way. This takes us to where the safe is, wasn't it? Yeah, so that's not that way. If the safe was buckling the floor, why didn't they just move it? It's so weird. Instead, they went out of the way and supported the roof instead of just moving the safe. That seems to be, like, the worst thing to do.
I hoped the melted grease paint would work as a lubricant.
Why doesn't he just take the bloody, the handle?
Even with the added grease, I still couldn't shift it on my own.
So if I use Nico on this...
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand here for a second?
Of course, George. What do you want me to do?
Push.
Help me pull this strut away from the ceiling.
That's pretty dangerous, George.
Just trust me, okay?
Very well.
Yeah, less yapping, more pulling. Better move, George. Oh, hello. Is there a key to the door and some kind of...
Oh,
what the fuck is
God!
that, man?
That's one way to crack a safe.
You didn't say you were trying to crack my skull, too.
Just the usual slight miscalculation. You know me, Nico.
You wouldn't be you without it.
What the is that the card for the door?
There were two things inside. A key card and some kind of amazing artifact. It had been hewn from stone. Strange crystals were embedded within it. My God! Nico, look at this!
We should break it.
What is it?
Whatever it is, Cesaro must think it's important. There was nothing left inside the safe.
Mm-hmm. I think I remember what that is. I'm not going to say what it is because it spoil it, but... Do I remember what that is?
The oddly shaped artifact was encrusted with blue crystals.
I don't know. I would smash it up, I would. If Cesaro wants it, then the best thing to do is break it. If it's broke, it's not fucking using it, is he? And again, I guess it could be like, what if I need to use it? I guess, but let's use...
Hey, Nico, an elevator.
Nice.
We've a choice of down or down.
You know, I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
Well,
Oh.
that's settled then. Shall we go?
I hope this doesn't lead to our death. Oh, you should... You'd really tied up fucking Flappy Boy instead. I don't remember coming down here. This is very typical of like something where you'd have to run away. In fact, you probably do. These like long corridors with the annoying cameras that move. Yeah, these are normally things you have to run set for running away.
Look at this, Nico.
What is it, George?
It's some sort of symbol carved into the stone. They must have found it when they excavated this tunnel.
It looks like forked lightning.
Is that the
I wonder what
broken
it
sword thing
means.
at the start of the game?
Beats me.
Yeah, remember the weird cult with the sword with the lightning that broke it in half? I'm pretty sure that's what that
The
is.
stone looked heavy. I certainly wasn't going to pick it up.
We're not going to take a sketch of it or something.
It was beautifully carved. It'd look great in my apartment.
I'm going to... Yeah, you do get chased in here. I remember needing to run away and getting completely killed because of the bloody camera. I'm sure you have to like run back to the elevator, and I think Petri runs after you and she catches you, she kills you. And then you have to sit for a lengthy load, well, not, it's not a load screen. Like I said, every time you die, it restarts the sequence just before it. And if it's like a 2-minute cutscene, then you're watching that 2-minute cutscene. Let's do this.
My God! Bruno was right.
Whoa.
Oh, George, it's beautiful. Who could have built something like this?
More to the point, what's it for?
There's a bridge out to the center.
There's an elevator there
Let's
as
go
well.
see.
I don't. Oh my. Yeah, I remember having to run away from. Yeah, holy shit. I think this is the first time I got really, really annoyed.
George, look at that.
Some kind of column of energy.
Dragon power?
Look inside.
Looks like a stone of some sort.
Wow. Held in place for thousands of years.
Why would you touch it, George?
What the hell? Nico, did you see that?
I did, George, but I don't believe it.
Bizarre.
George can touch
It likes you, George.
It must be because we have this, maybe? Okay, let's take it. Surely nothing
George,
bad will happen.
What just happened? It was solid a moment ago.
I don't know. It's weird.
What did you take?
Just looks like a flat slab of rock with some kind of symbol like an omega on it.
So what's a slab of rock doing inside a column of strange power? And why couldn't I get it?
Beats me. Charisma?
Watch it, fella.
Maybe it's sexist. Maybe it doesn't like just for touch of a woman. I'm pretty sure it's. Oh, it's called the Omega Stone. It's got to be to do with this, surely. It's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, George doesn't have anything else that looks fairly suspicious.
The oddly shaped artifact was encrusted with blue crystals.
Can I, like, merge it? No, you can't. Okay.
The oddly shaped artifact was encrusted with blue
Yeah, I know.
crystals.
I keep pressing them. I keep pressing B because it's normally cancelled, isn't it, in games? But get ready to start running away.
What the heck was that? What's going on? Those guys are terrified. It's only one man. Why are they running?
It's that monk. Hello.
George, quickly. Someone is coming up in the elevator.
So that's
Oh,
not
no.
Cesaro's man.
Cesaro.
Got his girlfriend, too.
Nico, we don't have time to get past the elevator. Find somewhere to hide.
Okay, I can't move at the moment. There you go. There we go.
What is he doing here? How did he get past all the guards?
It's magic.
The men are weak. They don't understand what is at stake.
Wait here a moment. We shall see what happens next.
So we have to press climb and then.
Petra!
Oh.
There they are! Kill them!
Ah,
Quick, George, this way.
that's a really bad time to not have a gun. Yeah, so if you hold the run button, yeah, try not to touch your analog stick too much because it stops George running. There you go. As long as you just hold the run button.
Enough, Blondie.
Damn you!
Bye. Yeah, I remember doing it on the PS2 and just running forward because you naturally hold the analog button or the control button.
George, I'll hold the doors to stop the elevator going back down. See if you can find another way of keeping the doors open.
I mean, there's a corpse right here. We just chuck this guy in the middle of it, surely. Or, yeah, the like you're normally tempted to hold the direction down and then hold the run button, but George does that when he turns. He stops, and if he hits the wall or a corner, he will. Yeah, he will like. Yeah, he will do that, and yeah, that is instant death. This is the same as Broken Sword 2, where we needed to use the tape.
I wasn't going to swap places with Nico. I needed to find a way to get us both out of there safely.
Move the pants.
No way was I doing that.
I think he used a bottle opener. Yeah,
I
you
knew
jam it
Harry
in.
wouldn't mind me using his bottle opener like this. Okay, Nico, you can let go.
Good thinking, George.
Thanks. It doesn't make any sense why I'd use that, but fuck it. I guess we're just leaving now. Running away is what we're doing. So what's the what was the point of the lift? Like this? What was the point of this? They're gonna come out and like flaps broken up and we have to...
Stay back, Nico.
Oh yeah.
They put guys at the top of the stairs.
Great. Now what are we gonna do?
What the hell are they wearing?
Attack them and knock them unconscious?
Hell yeah.
Get real, George.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just find a way to get past them.
I reckon we could gun-ho them. Why not? That must be what this this lift is for. Oh, it actually is. Huh. Well, flaps disappeared. I'm gonna guess for leaving the way George went in. Oh, those guards were amazing, weren't they?
George, where are you going? We have to get out of here.
Trust me, Nico, this way is safer. And I've got a friend waiting outside. So, where had Bruno disappeared to?
Mr. Stobart, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Uh-oh.
My apologies, but I must take the key from you.
That is a massive taser. Oh, so dramatic. Is that what we picked up?
George!
Where were they when I was getting zapped? It's if you just let that guy run away.
Somewhere safe.
Well, how did he miss that on the floor when he zapped me? Wow.
They managed to open it.
Did they take?
We
They
did.
took everything.
Yeah, fuck you, Cesaro.
That is highly inconvenient. Now we must retrieve it.
How shall I find them?
Do not worry. I know where they will go next.
What about this place?
Not important. Our work is finished here.
This Stobart. He has powers.
I know.
What?
It is disconcerting, but not a problem. Kill them for me, Petra. Both of them.
With pleasure.
Yes. Kill them like you've attempted to like 4 times already and failed.
He's coming round.
How can you tell?
No joking, please, Andre.
It was a big shock.
How do you think I felt when you brought him in here?
It was only tasered.
Slowly, George.
I feel like somebody plugged me into the national grid.
You are one lucky bunny, George.
There's good news and bad news.
Oh no.
It usually is.
Andre's the
Good
bad news.
first.
When you were attacked, you managed to steal something.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. The bad news?
Your attacker stole the crystal artifact and got away.
That's not all the bad news, though, is it?
Oh, don't be silly, George. Andre and I are just good friends.
Very good friends.
You don't change.
Nor you.
We don't need this, Andre. This is what you grabbed when you fell.
Weird. Have you worked out the markings?
They are quite baffling us.
We should pool our knowledge.
You're right, Nico.
Hold on, so I was attacked by somebody. They nicked the Omega Stone and I nicked something off them at the same time. That's like being mugged and then the mugger dropping their wallet as they steal your wallet. And their wallet's got better, more money in. Well, that guy was fucking useless. Anyway, thanks, I guess.
This stone we found at the theater.
Yes.
I've seen this exact symbol before.
My dear George, it is a Greek omega symbol. You're bound to have seen it
It's
before.
very tremble it was.
This exact same style.
Of course. The Congo.
That's right. In the caves.
The slot in the wall.
Exactly.
How does he know? He didn't say he went to the Congo, did he? He just said that Chumley was there. Maybe I Miss Reddit, why does Nico keep stretching seductively? It's very distracted.
Bruno, would you like to bring these guys up to speed?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, recap what you know.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, where shall I start?
Well, tell them about the dragon cult.
Ah, yes.
Stupid name.
Dragon cult was formed by 𝘱𝘍𝘍
Is he
after the death of Grand
Takes off on a
Master
12-year-old
Stylianides.
makes up for a
He pulled
shit
together
gang.
remnants of Neo-Templars and made them into his own organization.
Sounds like he should be thanking you, not trying to kill you.
He continues the work started by Grand Master, using what they call dragon energy for his own purposes.
This power is about to peak.
It runs in cycles, each 12,000 years long. The current cycle is reaching its zenith. 𝘱𝘍𝘍 knows where is the Temple of the Dragon. It contains the means to enhance the power buildup, an extraordinary device known as the armillary.
What have you discovered, Andre?
It seems that Suzaro's utilizing the secrets of the Voynich manuscript.
But Vernon had only worked out part of it before he was killed.
He did find out that the Key of Solomon is somehow crucial to Suzaro's plan.
What's the Key of Solomon?
It's an ancient book that's reputed to hold the wisdom of Solomon.
Ah, this is a falsehood. It is an ancient stone device in
Sounds familiar.
crystals.
Uh-oh.
That's the thing we took from the safe. It must have been one of Cesaro's men who stole it back.
Or a different group entirely.
But who?
Who knows?
dudes in
These
the
people don't like appearing
monks.
in the history books.
So the Key of Solomon was the... Yeah, I thought it was. The weird crystal thing they picked up. Is that what they stole from us?
What's the purpose of the Key of Solomon?
Remember, I told you about the Temple of the Dragon?
The main power source.
There is a machine there. They call it the armillary. Once it is running, the key is used to create a huge burst of dragon power.
If Cesaro's got the armillary running, why hasn't he used the key already? Why keep it in a safe in Paris?
Because you have to use the key at precisely the right moment. There is just a tiny door of opportunity.
You mean window?
A window? Not a door?
I know, it makes no sense.
Okay. The window lasts just a few days. 𝘱𝘍𝘍 is waiting for that window.
What are your thoughts, Nico?
I keep thinking about the diagram. Is it a convergence of ley lines?
It's possible, but I have never seen one like it.
This could be how Cesaro found the location of the temple.
But yes, you are right.
We got a lot of clues, but I think we've still got a way to go. The only solid lead we've got is the artifact and the jungle cave.
I think I know where this is heading.
You're right. The Congo.
Surely Cesaro knows that,
I
that
wanted
door's
to give
there.
the Jeep back, but I couldn't find no one to give it back
Hey,
to.
Harry's back.
So I set up my own taxi company, just to keep busy like.
Lucky we found you.
Yeah, very lucky.
Yep. You wouldn't get any of the locals driving up here. I'll stay here. Keep an eye open.
Turn the meter off, okay?
Ha! Very funny.
Ah. So now we're like fucking Uncharted, no? It's nice to see that Harry's back. And he didn't just disappear. His car's named Willie. What a fantastic name for a car.